Okie dokie.
Sit by my bestie.
You all know it's the motherfucking duo.
It's the duo. What's up, y'all? Y'all, it's cold outside, so don't worry about what I got on. Now, what the rapper be doing? What's good with y'all?
What's up, man?
What you doing, man?
Where you from?
I'm dead.
Good time.
I'm
Loud
dancing.
art
I'm Big Disto from Big O. What y'all got going, man?
It's the duo, you guys.
It's the duo. What's up, y'all?
And we are back again.
Y'all, we are currently recording on a Wednesday because the snow headed us out.
Right. They ain't gonna know. They ain't even gonna know. When you drop, it drop. Well, I don't even think the people that know, like, well, unless they just really pay attention.
That we be recording on Tuesday?
Yeah, that we didn't, like, go live or nothing, but, yeah, man.
Well, you know, we're back at it.
Right.
It's still the week of.
Right.
The next day.
Because I'm Tanika Roche.
And I'm Destiny Lynn.
This is DNT Podcast.
Welcome back.
Okay, let's jump straight into a week.
Okay, highlight of the week.
Yeah. Do you got one?
Highlight of the week. Being snowed in. Shoot.
Yeah.
I was chilling.
Shout out to the snow. Shout out to Arkansas for getting all that snow.
Man, I was really chilling.
Remember when I said I was going through my memories, like just trying to see like where I was at, like what I was probably doing like last year around this time.
Yeah.
Compared to now, like the 31st of last year it snowed in January, so we got.
I knew it was.
We got a little early this.
Yeah, I was like, I knew it had snowed like towards February, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
Girl, and then I deleted Snapchat probably for good, so I don't even be getting half the memories.
Yeah.
But yeah, being snowed in, I applied for some jobs, redid my resume.
Yeah.
Just got some sit down time, you know,
right,
to just
really do some things.
Yeah, baby been reading.
I was about to say yeah.
Baby, so y'all, I start stuff and I can't finish books, but I gotta have a lot going on at one time. But I'm in the middle of 2 books right now. Yeah. But like one is like a educational self-help book and one is just like an entertainment book. Like it's a crime book. Baby, it's a detective and she trying to figure out who been killing all these people. And it's an audio book, so like yeah. It's an audio book, so I could just listen to it, walk around the house, doing laundry, like at work if I ain't got no client, like. Yeah. So it's just easier than just holding a book in my hand. Right. Baby, that book good. I'm on chapter 5.
Yeah, I have to say the snow as well.
Yeah.
Being snowed in or whatever.
It's been nice.
For sure. Girl, so at Walmart, when I went to Walmart the other day and I was doing some shopping or whatever, was trying to find a specific oil or like these like a vitamin or whatever, but they didn't have it at Walmart. I have to order it, but I came across this another thing that's like a parasite cleanse that you take and you have to dilute it with water. Wormwood and clove. I've heard of that before. Wormwood and clove something, and they strongly suggest. Like I've even seen like another herbalist on TikTok because I went and looked up. And he was talking about what you're supposed to mix it with or whatever. And I'm like, man, here it is now, Wednesday. I thought about it today when I got up for my lash appointment. I was going to mix it a little bit. Yeah. I'm like, Lord, I do not want that lash to be.
I just realized you just went back
what?
to solid black.
Oh, yeah. I said I'm waiting to the event to get some more color. I said I'm just thinking that I'm still keep it neutral right now. Yeah. Y'all can see I'm still rocking my hair. My appointment is tomorrow. I can't wait. But,
yes, y'all stay tuned for the content that's coming this weekend. Cause we gon' shoot something.
Yeah, we filming that for sure. Yeah. So I was gonna take it today, but then I knew I had to go to my lash appointment. I thought I was gonna have my client come and we had to record. So I'm like, I don't want to take it on the day I have a lot going on. It's a parasite cleanse. Yes,
so it's gonna be
I don't know, but I know it's gonna clean you out. I said, man, if I was smart, I should have took it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday when I literally was in the house.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna still take it soon though.
The rest of the week, you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it soon though, for real, because I want to just to see if it's gonna actually like make a difference. I also seen girl Summerella. She was doing she did like a 2-day cleanse or whatever, this specific type of juice where she was drinking only that.
Yeah.
And she gonna come back. She said she was gonna post the results to see if it
I seen this like fast that this lady was doing. I think it was like a 21-day fast. But like, so like Saturday, Sunday, you do like no meat, and then, or maybe it was like Saturday, Sunday, you only drink juice. I drink liquids. Yeah. And then like the rest of the week, you do no meat. But it was like a 21-day fast. So it was like, that wouldn't be bad to try. You know, I've been saying I was gonna do the 75 hard, and I think so. This girl, I've been seeing a lot of people like Journey, and she was like, do 5 days before, like prepare yourself, like start kind of like removing them foods or whatever, start working out 5 days before you actually start it to kind of get your body ready for it. But I just been praying about that because this can be tough.
Right. When you mentioned, when you was just saying something about juice, right?
I ain't buying no fruit,
man. I got some oranges though. I've been hooked on oranges lately ever since weekend before. I know New Year's, the last time I went home, I've been on oranges. So when I went to the store, I got some oranges. Yeah. Some type of little vitamin C. Taking it step by step. But when you mentioned you can start a lot of stuff you don't finish, hopefully I got a little pick me up for you, because when I do the little segment I be doing, it's gonna pertain. Some of the stuff that you just said is one of the things that's on.
Okay, great.
One of these. So jumping into that.
And I don't be wanting to claim it, but I think I just got a touch of ADHD.
Right.
Just like y'all.
I will see something sitting down and will like get that, and then start cleaning on something else, and be like, dang, what was I initially in there doing? Okay, girl, you supposed to be putting the clothes in the dryer.
But like, it's so bad where
you can start doing everything else.
Like one that really is a thing. Like if I'm reading, it has to be like some type of lo-fi music or background music. If I'm studying, I have to be listening to something in the background. Like it has to be two noises going on for me at one time. Like I can sit there and listen to an audio book and be music playing. But it has to be, but it can't be like words though. It just gotta be like background,
some type of like background.
Like if you sit here talking, I'm trying to read a book, I'm gonna read that sentence like 5 times over, cause I'm hearing you and my word like. But if it's nothing playing in the background, it's my thought. Like mine just, I'm like, Lord, I got a little touch. I ain't gonna lie, I was looking up like holistic like remedies for people that got like ADHD, cause I ain't getting on no medicine.
Yeah,
I ain't.
And that's why when I was at the store, I was trying to find this specific type of oil. The oil I had talked about, the oil of oregano.
Oh yeah,
I was trying to find it for.
You still been having a headache?
My headache. I didn't have one today. I didn't have one today though. I didn't have one. I had a little touch of one yesterday when I woke up.
Did you get some sleep?
I got a decent amount last night. No, I say I woke up yesterday with one, but it went away. And then today I woke up, I ain't had one. So luckily my body is trying to adjust, trying to catch up on some sleep. But yeah, that's why I was like, I don't want to have to take no more extra strength for a little minute. So.
I ain't gonna lie, I put on my goals like in my journal. Future me will not have headaches and will not have to take meds.
Thanks.
I'm speaking that, and I'm working on getting a diet right, cause
it's coming for sure.
It's killing my organs.
Man, but for the
knowledge
of the week, right, or something, food for thought, whatever I'm gonna call it, I'm gonna come up with something for it. It ain't hit me yet. Yeah. But y'all know I done presented this book before, 101 Essays to Change the Way You Think, just to leave you, thinking, make you think of things from another perspective. Yeah. And as I was just reading through it today, I had came across some of these. And for this chapter, it says, goals to set that are more about enjoying what you have than chasing what you want. So the first one on here is pick up where you left off. Finish the half-read books on your shelf. Eat what's in the cupboard. Wear what you own in ways you never thought of before. Apologize and mean it. Call old friends. Revisit old projects. Try other routes. That was the first one on there. So
I like that because I'm definitely in a pick up where I left off. Like, really trying to finish the books I started. Really trying to. Okay, the goals I said like last year. Where was I at with them? Like,
and even with the ones you didn't finish, it's okay to bring those into the new year. Yeah. So the first one that had hit home for me when I read that was the diet, like, because he made me think about, I know you had said you was finna do your 75 hard or whatever, and I was like thinking like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I know I told a friend I might join, but I think I'm still gonna stick to the same diet I had because I still want to master getting that before I add all this extra, and try the equivalent. Then I'm like, it's still the beginning of the year. Like, of course, everybody has this mindset. It's still the beginning of the year. So, like, I want to still pick up where I left off with my diet and master it. And then a few months in, once I feel like I get it down pat, then that's when I can add some more to it to get it down. Because I'm like, I ain't even people that I still been seeing make their vision boards. Like, a lot of girls that I'm seeing is doing the like with the Bible reading, like how they got a schedule like Bible reading. I say I'm not doing all that at the beginning of the year because I know about 2-3 months in, y'all gonna be burnt out. Yeah. And I don't want to get burnt out, especially with my diet. Like, I don't want to get back burnt out on it again.
With the Bible thing, like, for me, it's like I'm not gonna do like the everyday thing, but I call myself, like, I've been trying to be intentional, like 15 minutes reading my regular books and then 15 minutes in my Bible. Yeah. That's kind of where I get my 30 minutes a day in as far as reading. And so when I'm like, what should I read? I went back and I just seen that list where it said where to start. Yeah. I just started at John chapter 1. Yeah. And then I'll do that. But, like, if something else come up, like, it's not like an everyday thing. It's just like, I don't know, like, when it come to that, I just be praying about it and kind of want to let it flow. Like,
that's what and me and my last chick was talking about that. Like, I don't want it to start coming off as like a
ritual,
kind of, or like make it seem like I'm going by a curriculum. Like, I still want everything to come from the heart, and if it's on my mind to speak on it, then I'll do so. Yeah. So yeah, ooh girl, I got tea back there. Mommy tea about it. Ain't nothing bad about my conversation we had yet. Okay. The next one that was on here was seek out ways to appreciate the way people are, not the way you want them to be. It said, it is not your job to judge who is deserving of your love and kindness. It is not your job to fix anybody. It is only your job to love them in whatever way is appropriate. You are not anybody else's God. And that was a reality check for me.
That that kind of related with like the Four Agreements book, because it was just saying like, whatever you feel about somebody else, it's because of you. It ain't because of them. Even good, like I'm at that chapter. Like, don't take everything personal. So it's like,
you just got to it. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, girl, when I started that chapter, I couldn't put it down. Yeah. I just going through it and
that little book. Side note: if y'all have not read the Four Agreements, make that one of y'all books for 2024.
It will make you aware and it will change your way of thinking, or make you just stop and like
really have you'll be more like, I don't want to use the word compassionate, but you'll be so much more considerate about everything, and maybe a little bit more laxed about stuff that happened in your life. Like, okay, it just make you second think. Like, just I'm finna pause, pump the brakes on it. Yeah.
Like, even before you speak, like, it be like,
reach out.
I ain't even gonna say that. And then sometimes, like, I done call myself, I say something, I be like, dang, was that me putting out bad seed? Man. Dang, can't take it back, but okay, I know for next time, like, it definitely been. It's certain stuff I don't react to. Like, it just be like, it's just better for me not say that.
Yeah. 4 and 6, I'm going to save those for us to say personally, because I want us to do those, to start doing that.
Off camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want us to do those too.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I can tell y'all, but maybe next time. That's something I want me and my friend to do. Another one says, learn to love things that don't cost much. Learn to love simple food and cooking it, being outside, the company of a friend, going on walks, watching the sunrise, a full night's sleep, a good day's work. Another one says, find meaning and joy in the work you do, not the work you wish you did. So it said, finding fulfillment in work is never about pursuing your idea of what your purpose is. It is always about infusing purpose into whatever it is you already do.
I like that.
I thought that was pretty good.
I feel like I'm pretty good about that.
One of them says, start your own holiday traditions. Make the most special days of the year reflect who you are and what you love and how you want to celebrate your life. This one says, call your mom. Not everybody has the privilege. Aspire to be someone who gives things meaning, not who seeks things to give them meaning. It says, rather than chasing success, chase kindness. Rather than believe wealth is the mark of a life well lived, believe that intelligence is, or kindness is, or open-mindedness is. And
for sure,
I'm going to end it with this one.
Okay.
Shed what no longer serves you. Teach yourself to let go of the big things by learning to let go of the little ones. It is easier to bypass thoughts and emotions that are negative in nature when you're able to release belongings and objects with negative associations. And that's my lesson of the week.
Yeah.
On my little insight. Once again, 101 essays will change the way you think. And I even still went back and reflected on some of the ones I had already had highlighted just to get a little refresher. And I definitely be needing that to give myself a little grace on how life be going.
Yeah. What I did with the 4 agreements, what I started doing, after I read one chapter or one section, I wrote some notes from that chapter, what I took away from it, and then tucked it right there. And then so when I'm done with the next chapter, I'm going to reflect on that. Yeah. So then I can go, I don't have to reread the book, but I can go through my list and okay, this is what I got from it. This is what I took from it. And kind of go back to reflect on it instead of be what did I read?
What I read, yeah. And be all over the place.
Just kind of reminders for me.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. And the topic of the day.
Yeah.
For the night.
All right. Let's get into it. It ain't nothing but to do it. Let's get into it. It ain't nothing but to do it.
As y'all know, we just be off the dome with it, man. And
as always, real.
Fran be coming with him because
I just be thinking, I always, that's why I couldn't take no nap today. Because
I just up thinking.
I took a little mini one. I did. I made myself.
What's a mini one?
I lay everybody a good 20 to 30 minutes. Somebody called me and they woke me up.
Okay.
But because he was playing, he was on his phone back there, but then I had to play this to just have some little background noise going, so I could just try to ease into it or whatever.
Relax.
Yeah, phone calling. Mine started going from there. I knew I had to go and get back up.
Yeah.
So, so boom, y'all. We my friend said we just be trying to think of little stuff to talk about for y'all or whatever. And something that came to mind was earlier this week when I watched remember I sent you the video of the clip the lady was talking about Zanika and her dude or whatever. So
but she was on
so I wanted to get my own perspective on it, and I'm let me go really just watch, because when I tell you they was eating them up in the comments and just on TikTok I was seeing little stuff. I'm
they just don't be. They still do not be cutting, but I guess I just didn't filter it out so much.
Yeah.
That that type of stuff do not be coming across my time.
So basically, y'all, we just want to talk about the sensitivity of social media, and also I got in here to discuss just the entitlement that people have through the internet.
On somebody else's life.
Yes. Because
famous people.
After I went and got my own perspective on it, I don't really agree with and I'm not going into detail about it because I'm not trying to shed light on nobody else's story. Yeah. But y'all, if y'all haven't watched it, go watch it. It ain't number 17 minutes. It was the hot Zani put her baby daddy Easy in a hot seat or whatever, and they did a video, and she was just asking him questions about her, and one of the main questions that was going viral was the clip I sent you that was talking about if we didn't have a child, would we be together? And he was like, no. But he gave his reasoning behind it or whatever. And another question I think was their first date. Like, they talked about their first date and how he was coming off about the first date.
Yeah.
I guess had people in the uproar. But girl, they was in the comments like really trying to like tell her like how to leave him. Like, of course they saying like that he's showing signs of like narcissism and all of this. So then, girl, after I had really watched the clip, I seen that they was getting so much backlash on it. Yeah. Girl, they had to go and make a look. They made like a 40-minute video explaining like, or just reading through like the bad comments through the videos, because of, I'm telling you, like, girl, when I tell you they was going in, like, in them comments
that just be wild
on YouTube,
like,
they was going in, like, telling her how done she was for staying with him, like, how she's settling for a man that don't want to be with him. She don't see how he getting, she can't even see how bad he getting over on her. He just following the same footsteps as her stepdaddy and they mama and what they got going on. I'm like, bro, y'all be too, people just be too invested in the other people's lives, for real. So I just want to talk about how sensitive the internet has became, because
I think with famous people though, like, and it be like they can't even just be normal. Like they can't even just be them. Like even stuff that like us humans, like even stuff that they post, like a little picture, somebody gonna have an opinion about it and gonna make something out of nothing. But it be crazy to me how confident people be in commenting on somebody else's life and they ain't even got their stuff together over here. Like your baby daddy is out cheating on you right now, but you worried about somebody else's baby daddy. That is wild.
And they was bringing up situations like that, like old boy was saying, like, bro, y'all don't even know me. Like, if y'all was to see me in person, like, y'all probably won't say half of this stuff to me that y'all say.
Yeah,
like,
y'all can't even.
Like, y'all don't know me for real.
Like y'all don't know. Like he said, y'all don't know them. Like, what was I finna say? Like people just, I don't know. Like,
I don't know. What
you can't. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Like, you can't even say that they leave room for them to do that. No, people are just internet gangsters. Because you ever heard of an internet gangster? They say whatever they want on the internet, but they ain't gonna say nothing.
Just be going.
Ain't even got their life together.
Why
like,
a lot of celebrities, when they do be clapping back on some of the stuff they be saying, I don't blame them, because y'all be too invested, man. Like the FBI, that way that the internet has become the FBI when it comes to some of y'all like searching, putting pieces together. Even the people that be making content based off other people.
It be so wild to be fair. You know how they be like, y'all help me find this man. And people would take time out their day to
really search and be going through your history, finding stuff.
Be going through people's pages, like really be.
Well, y'all gotta bring up like old Twitter accounts and old tweets and stuff that they made from like 2014.
They did to Simone Biles' husband. Like went and found tweets from 2012 and stuff like that. Y'all got too much time
on y'all hands. And it's like another one I thought about, like how you could probably post like, man, you could post something simple like, shit, it's payday, like today was a good day. Somebody be all up on your comments about some, man, such and such died today. Why you think it's a good day for me? Like I ain't worried about. I hate to say it like that, but that was such and such day to leave. But today was a good day for me, and I'm not gonna let you take that away from me. Posting that today was a good day for me, or like when people post their significant other or whatever, you know. People be all in the comments like, oh, that's who you chose to settle for.
Yeah, like you deserve better. Baby, you don't even know my personality.
You don't know what I accept or what. How you know I'm not content with that? Because that was a huge thing. Like, the question is, I think the thing was, with her and her dude was, people was asking was they in a relationship, and she told him no. She kept addressing no, and they was like, well, because they was asking him like, well, why he didn't stay with her after, you know, knowing that if they wouldn't have had their daughter, why they together? Because he was like, I mean, he was like, I kind of like her here. Like, no, we ain't together, but she didn't.
They continue what they got going on.
You know, and he was basically saying like she didn't put up with some stuff that, of course, the other one probably ain't put up with, which then made him look at things a little different,
right? And
probably just respect her a little more because she done stayed through all of that, even though now they're not together. And they ain't harming you. They content with that.
Yeah, if it ain't harming you, if it ain't harming our daughter, like our daughter still has a good come up, like.
Yes.
Why do you care?
And that's what he was saying. He was like, she's still being raised in like a 2-parent household, like regardless of whether me and her mama saying we not in a relationship or not. And Zani kept stressing like, I be telling
I
y'all.
they
she
feel
was
like they have to
said,
explain themselves.
Man, because she was like, please tell these people, like, I don't have you chained to a basement begging you to stay here. Like, you know who I am. I know who you are. Like, yes, if you wanted to move on, like, you can move on. And vice versa with her. But that's what works on a girl. They was all in the comments talking about some. So you basically don't see how you let a nigga stay with you rent free. He can plug his game up whenever he wants.
But that's like
and leave you whenever he get ready. It's like, bro, y'all gotta think. People that be having kids together, it's probably not that easy to just walk away. Especially once a kid in the picture. Girl,
and she's young. She's still young. Like
finding it out, girl. They was on him talking about some I'm surprised he done stayed this long. He already got 3 other kids. What made you think he was gonna want to be with you anyway? Like, girl, a man gonna do what he want to do for whoever, when he want to do it, and how he want to do it.
But that's just like with polygamous relationships or whatever too. They be like, so who is the original girlfriend? Oh, she a dummy for allowing him to have other girls. Like we just be too entitled to our opinion. Like you can have your opinion, but like
that's something. It's okay.
I don't know.
It's okay to disagree or not support what somebody got going on, but at the end of the day, you should respect it. Like I had to go back to the post I made when I shared, like, remember when I was saying, like, God's approval will always be better than man's opinion, because, like, regardless of how the next person move or like what they do, you might not agree with what that person do for a living. You might not agree with who they had kids by. You might not agree with who they was raised by. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's all about respect. Like, just respect what somebody got going on. Don't be out here disrespecting the next person.
And if you don't want to be around it, or you don't want to see it, or follow it, don't like. But some people just messy. That's how
like they have to have some. They have to be invested in
they
somebody else's life because
they
they're not focused on their own.
Or maybe they ain't got enough going on in their own. Find you some business.
Man,
now your parents used to be like, "Go find you some business." You all in the grown folks now.
Girl, when I took her, I can show you, baby. They was writing essays under that video on YouTube. She was like, "How did y'all even take out the time to write all this under my video?"
Don't you got a job?
Being this invested into like now, it's a difference if you doing it professionally and get paid for it, like people like the Shade Room or Hollywood Unlocked, like all these blog pages, there's businesses that's been doing it. That's their profession. Like they have to go find that and put that information out. But they're getting paid to do that, baby. Y'all sitting up on this phone scrolling,
for free.
Ain't making a lick of nothing. Nothing.
Y'all had somebody else's business for free.
All that attention that y'all just gave them off that video, baby, they still gonna have a YouTube check coming in. Now y'all said what y'all said. And
they still gonna be together or co-parent how they co-parent.
How they do it.
Crazy woman.
Like the investment that people that took over is like, and that's why I think like that's why I feel like that's one of the main cons with like social media, man. And like how much access we do have to other people's lives to even give us the opportunity to have so many opinions.
And to think, and like back to the book, like to think that you putting your beliefs on somebody else, like you giving your opinions to her, now that's gonna have her second guessing whether it's intentional or not for her. Like she done seen it, so now it's in the back of her mind, like, dang.
Not only has she seen it, her mama might see
everybody.
Her friends might see it. Other people that's coming under that. Now you got them. They gonna look at that. Now they taking that home with them, trying to dissect what they got going on too. Like we just
like I was fine before I looked on
this intentional, man. Be intentional on what you putting out, what you posting, and that's another thing. Even if that's why you really need to be intentional about what you post. Because even if what you're posting is for shits and giggles or just because you want to post, it's still something like you say. It's still somebody that's viewing on the outside looking in, taking notes of everything that you ever posted, like. Whether you notice it or not. So then when the time comes where that person want to slide up and say this, that, and the third, you like, why you even feel obligated to do that? It's like, you posting this, so you really can't, you kind of gave me still some type of leeway to just ease on in there and give my opinion or share how I feel.
Unless they ask your opinion, it ain't none of your
business.
Especially if it's in the close friends. Like, close friends, you just kind of like go to vent. You go to just get it out. Like, sometimes we ain't always looking for
But don't be sliding up every other snap. Every other story trying to ask this question. Girl, it is a privilege to be
it's also our job to just ignore it.
Yeah.
Just, alright. Like, not take it personal. Like, they saying this because of what they got going on. It ain't really even me.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing I got going on. It's them. You commenting on my situation because your situation didn't work out like my situation.
So now you trying to compare our situations and see probably
you mad because y'all co-parenting ain't working how my co-parenting work. Right. Sorry, but that ain't my fault.
Oh, that's not my problem.
Like, just don't take this shit personal.
Right. If anything, I think we need to get to the point where when you see things, instead of trying to throw how you feel about it, just ask how they did it. Just ask. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Or reflect on you. Like, why am I reacting in this way, though?
Yeah.
Like, okay, let me look within first. Because it's always...
Look within first.
It's always something.
Yes. That's causing you to respond in the way that you respond.
It's always something with you. It's never them.
It's always reverts back to you.
Cause in the book you say, like, even when something good happen in your life, you always gonna respond to me like, you're doing great, because you feel good in your own life. But had something going bad in your life, your reaction to me gonna be different.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't really, you know? Because it ain't good in your life. So good or bad, it's always reflecting how you feel about yourself. Mm-hmm. About what you got going on in your life.
Yeah. Telling y'all full agreement, y'all need to read it.
Yeah, y'all need
because
when I say picking your brain and changing your mindset one day, one page at a time, it just make you aware of a lot of stuff. You be like, It definitely make you.
But I'm talking about the aware. Like I don't even. I think now people. I don't even know if some people realize how invested they are into like other people's opinions, other people's lives, like the stuff you see people post, like how much of a say so we.
Man, y'all should do a social media cleanse.
How much say so people be really having over like other people's business. Yeah.
They just so. That's crazy.
I don't like it. We gotta stop being like that, man. Cause I can remember times when I used to be that invested, but like you said,
that's why I stopped following like the.
That's what I was just about to say. A lot of pages I just had to start muting because I don't even be wanting them thoughts to come up. I don't even want to have them reactions to certain stuff I see people post because it's like. I ain't gotta follow that. I don't have to see that. I don't have to keep myself in the loop about those things.
Yeah. And that's why we look at their life and compare it to ours, and it's like
there's another little famous thing that's been going around. Like, what do we think? Where do we think? I don't know. You've been saying it like, where did our generation feel? And they've been like saying like overconsumption of social media or something like that because of the comparison. Like, always comparing like what the next person doing and where they at in life. And
but I think now, like I used to think like that, like dang,
what they did to get there. Like, why ain't there? Like, that's why I said earlier, just from minutes ago, like. If you want to get there, like, it's okay to open your mouth and just ask. Like, see where it's okay to be inspired and not be intimidated by something. Like, but that's nowadays, I feel like y'all don't really know the difference because that really is what it be. Y'all really be intimidated about what somebody got going on, but deep down inside their hate, like, you really inspire. Like, you really want to be on what they on.
Right. So just ask. But that's the thing, too. Like, I used to be, like, looking at pages and be like, man, they 24, they got da-da-da-da. But it's like, once I started digging in my Bible and like praying and stuff, it's like that just ain't my journey. And I didn't say this before. Yeah. But also I started following pages that they're into the same stuff. Like, okay, maybe they got tips of how they got to where they go. Mm-hmm. And you still gotta, what is it? What's the saying? You start using like, eating the fruit and spitting out the seeds or whatever. Yes. Like
eat the meat, spit out the bones.
Yeah, like, you gotta just, still with them pages, like, they gon', like, even with the girl that do the PCOS page, like, just take what you can use.
Take what resonates with you.
Yeah, because everything, like, they journey not the same. Right. Like, that worked for them, but, like, even with, like, PCOS, they don't have the same symptoms.
Everybody's body is different. Everybody's genetic makeup is different.
Everybody's current situation is different. Like, I don't have a chef to make, or I can't pay for a nutritionist to tell me, you know, like, you know how people with money got access to a whole different type of resources. Like, they can pay for those resources. So it's like, just
do what works for you. Girl, that's the last thing I had just had on the list. I had said, what they say?
Do what works for you.
Do what the heck works for you.
Mother.
For real.
Like,
let's get into some of those and then we can wrap it up.
So, I had ran into y'all. So actually, my sister told me about this app. It's called Lemon, and I've been seeing like it's like Lemon 8 or something, and I be seeing the like sponsorships about it, but I like you know I don't know how I feel about them, but it's actually cool. It's kind of like Pinterest, but I feel like it's more so for us, like
normal, or just
like
it's a little bit more uncensored in a way.
Yeah, and aesthetically pleasing to our generation. I feel like it's just more relatable to us. Yeah. I feel like Pinterest, you gotta be so specific, but this kind of okay. But it says 10 controversial things I would not do in a relationship. So we both have people, so that's why I'm in a relationship. Yeah. Relationship or whatever. But we just gonna speak on it. So I thought this was a good one. It say things I would not do in a relationship. And definitely share locations with one another. So me personally, and I know some people that don't share, and also we'll put this together. Share locations and have the passwords to their phone to get in their phone. So me, so me personally, if I'm in a relationship with you, I don't care that I don't have nothing to hide. So I don't care that you have a password to my phone, and I also don't care that you have my location. Sure, babe. Yeah. And if you don't share it, I ain't gonna really be mad. It's gonna be like, press the down. But guess what? I ain't sharing mine if you ain't sharing yours. Yeah. Like that's just it. Yeah. Because you don't want me to keep up with you, and sure, don't keep up with me. Keep up with me. Like
I would have to say I don't mind the password stuff. I don't really care about that because if you go looking for whatever, I mean, you're gonna find whatever you have the intentions on looking for.
And too, I feel like when you don't if you ask for it and I don't give it to you, it's like that's gonna come up with an argument. Or why not? Like, what's going on? I thought we was being, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's important to me is just being open, with each other in a relationship, open communication. Baby, whatever you like, you could just ask me, but sure, yeah. I mean, and I think too, it doesn't leave room for confusion. Yeah. Like, they might just be asking to use your phone for Instagram because they can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, call somebody, but the minute you be like, they gonna go look. Because it's like, why not? It said be with a partner that made you pay for everything, baby. I'm not doing that. Pay for everything?
Paying for everything? Nah.
But baby, if you paying all the bills I pay for the vacations.
Okay. Some people are okay with it though. Like, they prefer things to be that way. Like, you know, and they content with it. But I don't think
what works for you
works for you, right? I don't think I ever just get to a point where I just fully submit to letting a man pay for this everything.
Yeah, I just want to be comfortable. Even I done had the conversation of being like a stay-at-home mom and wife. Like, I have to have some type of side hustle. Like, I can't right now. Yeah. I can't allow myself to be fully dependent.
In today's world, I just can't afford to just fully no.
Cause like with the whole, say you pay all the bills, okay, I'm gonna pay for our vacations. Like, how am I gonna pay for that if I ain't got no money? Right. Like, none of my own. So, still using your money.
It's a no for me.
It's a no for me. It says I will not distance myself from friends or family because of a partner.
Never again. I have before, but
yeah.
I don't plan to ever again.
Why not?
I will say, now I'll say this. If we working towards something and I just don't need them distractions, then yeah. Because I need to remain focused. Like, if I got a goal in mind, then I'm putting y'all on. I'm putting
people,
I'm putting that on hold like that, and I feel like those around me should be able to understand it. Yeah. Like, you might not agree with it, but
I feel like if it's a
friend or a family, like, if it's something that if you love me how you say you do and you gonna forever be around, like, just, respect what I got going on and just,
I feel like if
if
it's a mutual thing in a relationship, like you doing the same night, you getting to kick it, and I'm having to work. We working on a relationship, so I can't socialize. Like, no, I'm not doing that. But if it's something we working on together, that means we both are working on a common goal, and like we're both sacrificing things. So yeah, I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying. If it's on that type of tip, if it's on that type of timing, like.
It says, I will not be okay with my partner liking random girls' bikini pictures on social media.
It's Instagram. It's out there. It's accessible. Yeah. It's too accessible now. Like,
I mean, long as you ain't doing all
right. Like, it's social media. Like, that just come with it. I mean, sorry, but not sorry. We're in the 21st century.
Thanks. And then the last one is, ask my partner to share his social media / email passwords. I do not need all of that.
Deep.
Like I have my man's Twitter on my phone, but that's because
I'm not trying to do an undercover investigation about you.
No. Like
I should be able to just
Twitter.
come to you and ask you something, and you should be able to just get an answer to it. Simple as that. All that other stuff though, no. If you doing all of that, sis, that's not your man.
Yeah, you need to find somebody else.
Vice versa, that's
or
not
you need
your
to
girl.
go work on you. Yeah. It ain't never him. It's you. What's going on with you, baby? What are you doing? Why are you
have to go to that?
Yeah, that's crazy. Email is crazy.
Man.
But social media, like my man Twitter logged in my phone, but that's because his phone was broke and he had to be in it. Like, and he still be on his Twitter on my phone because his phone be going in and out. But like, I'm not on it. Like I know,
even if
but
I
didn't ask for it.
Back
like
to you being too invested into what somebody else. Even if that is your person though, but still, like, where's the level of trust? Where does that even come into the picture?
Like,
and if it gets to a point to where you feel like, no, you can't trust them, you gotta second guess everything. Yeah. Then it's time to part ways and do some work, do some inner work for real. Because I don't want to be with nobody. I gotta constantly look over your shoulder every time you picking your phone up.
Yeah, and that's like people that look through phones.
And like, I just feel like that's a whole different branch of like insecurity.
Yeah, that's what I was say. Like, whole time people that just constantly look through phones and stuff, like, it's something with you. Like, it's first your insecurities. Like, baby, you need to take a step back and work on you. Because
but I've peeped, like, that is a big thing, like, in today's time with, like, women. Like, some women, I think it's a 50-50 thing. Like, the girls really be, like, hardcore standing on there, like, nah, go through the nigga phone. Like, go through the nigga phone. Like, something be in them, just, they just gonna go through it. And, of course, 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, you're gonna find whatever it is you're looking for.
Because, baby, they don't just be, like, casually looking, baby. They're going through like the trash, the recently deleted.
I've heard stories.
Like,
I have witnessed friends
crazy.
that have done that, and it's like, I'm not taking myself through all that. I'm telling y'all, I don't. Until be heavy on ignorance is bliss. Whatever that man is doing, and it has not come to my attention. Nobody has came to me personally in person and has addressed me about this man. And that's just me. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not doing all of that extra work. Like, if I enjoy you, even if you out there doing whatever, when you walk outside this door, but then you come home and we still got a bond and we still happy, I'm gonna take that because that's what's keeping me sane. Like, that's what's keeping me happy. Not saying that I'm settling
for somebody. As long as you ain't getting no phone calls at 2-3 in the morning while we in the bed.
You ain't got nobody pulling up to our house.
Yeah. Like,
ain't nobody at work sneaking and giggling every time they see me walk past them. You know what I'm saying? Every time.
And even at work, like, that's for you to put in check.
If I'm on social media and every time I post, you like, it's this one specific person that's, you know, subtweeting or looking or doing this every time I post something pertaining to you. Like, if I'm not catching those type of signs or anything, like, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that extraness because at the end of the day, like, my intuition gonna tell me everything I need to know anyways. And like I said, whenever it's time to come to the light, it's gonna come. And if it don't come until after we're done, then it's definitely not irrelevant then because I ain't even with you no more. So you should have bought me this information when I was with him. Don't wait until now he ain't mine no more. Now you want to come to me addressing X, Y, and Z. Like, no, baby girl, when you seen us at the game, when you seen us at such and such party, when you see me at the grocery store, when you see me posting him all the time, that's when you should have had it in your heart, or that's when you should have been bold enough to come and tell me about this man. Don't come and tell me nothing about this man that I ain't with him no more.
Man. Like, somebody, your dude was okay.
Girl, I showed people with such and such, like, girl, where was your antenna that I was with him for the last 3 years? Like, I ain't want to break up no happy home. Well,
And to like,
granted, I get that it's not your business because it's definitely not. But if it's not nobody close, if it's somebody near close to me, then I'm gonna feel some type of way about it. Before the girl is on the outside looking in, the ones that ain't even got no wristband, hello, bye. No.
Somehow you just like, and then the people that like you say you with some like with your person, and they're like, well, girl, back then that was before me.
I don't care what happened before.
And he like. And I just
I'm gonna have some
relationship because
I'm gonna have some type of notion of who I'm dealing with before I deal with them. But I'm not doing all that searching either because life is too short. I don't got time to even be worried about what you and the next person had going on. Like, you're with me now. I'm gonna ask you questions about certain things if they come up or something's not right. But I'm not stressing myself out about nothing that happened before Trinity came into the picture.
Thanks. Because
it's irrelevant.
Let's be honest.
If it still was relevant or if it still mattered, he'll still be there.
And let's be honest, like we say. Like, look how much growth we have in a year. Like, I'm a totally different person from when I met him. From a year ago. So, like, I'm sure he has grown the same. So, it's like, I mean, you can only think.
But, like, we be on that type of time no more. Like, granted, that might have been what they was on.
Girl, I said all the time, I thank God I met my man in the season he in right now. Because we both would have been.
Man. Willy-nilly.
We both would. It wouldn't have came this far. Let's just say that, cause
that too.
We both just wasn't where we at right now.
And maybe that's something y'all should think about whenever y'all do see couples that still be together, even after something has came up. Like, it has to be something that's still holding them together for both of them to still be together. If what you're coming to them telling them about, or if they still together after you know what it is that outside person knows, like. Just sit back and think about that. Like, well, it must be something going on now. Maybe he ain't like that no more because. You know, they still with each other, or vice versa. Like, if men get with women and they notice this, that, and the third, or a certain pattern with that woman before they got with them, maybe she's changed. She's turned over a new leaf. She's not the girl she used to be in high school. Like,
and she's willing to change for him. She wasn't willing to change for him for that man, the last one, but she's willing to change for this one because she sees something different. Like, he didn't show her a new light. Like.
And it's I just think that's
mind y'all business.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, mind y'all business.
Do what works for you. Don't be. Ain't no wrong with getting a little help, little advice, but just do what works for you.
Take what works for you.
Friendly reminder. And that is how we're gonna wrap up another episode with DNT Podcast.
DNT Podcast.
Y'all got something out of this.
I'm just so excited for like what's coming up.
Y'all stay in the loop for sure.
Y'all, as y'all know, we have posted the official flyer for our first 1 year anniversary party.
Right.
Be there or hear about it. Yeah, be there or hear about it. I just want to say we would highly encourage like our previous guests to come to celebrate with us because it couldn't happen without y'all. Right. So thank y'all to all that support us.
Y'all have been a part of the journey.
For sure. So, but yeah, we love y'all.
I'm Trinica Roche.
I'm Destiny Lynn.
The duo is not signing out just yet. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You never be disappointed. Always be surprised when you hop on this channel.
I wanted to cut so bad. I'm trying to filter in 2024.
We're working on filters.
I'm working on filters. I love y'all. Good night.
Signing out.